My name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have another Kavallerie video for y'all. I just received this package in the mail and I'm so excited to sit down, open it up with you all, and share my thoughts and opinions on these boots, why I'm so interested in them, and what makes them such high quality, amazing boots. So without further ado, let's just get started. This package is huge. It's so much bigger than I was expecting. So let's open it up and see what we have inside. Okay. I don't know if this was an accident or not, but they sent me 2 pairs of these boots. Regardless, I am so beyond excited. This is what they look like all wrapped up in the little baggies. Oh my goodness. These are stunning, you guys. Oh my goodness. These are so pretty. Alrighty. So in the little plastic baggie came these 2 little pamphlets. One talks about a little QR code so that you can get free bit guards, and then another one is how you can enter to win a gift card. But the exciting part of this package are the Pro-K 3D Air Mesh Tendon Boots. I am so excited to try these out. I've actually used these boots before. A few years ago I purchased them and I love them. I have given them to my sister when I went off to college just because I wasn't riding as much. So I was so excited to get another pair for myself and get my hands on another set. These are open front jumping boots is their primary purpose, as the name implies, tendon boots. So it will protect and preserve the tendons on the backs of your horse's legs. There are 2 main tendons that run from the knee to the fetlock on the backs of your horse's front legs, and those are the deep digital flexor tendon and the superficial flexor tendon. As the name implies, the superficial flexor tendon is right on the surface of your horse's leg. So right underneath the skin, again, it runs from the knee to the fetlock, and this tendon is really susceptible to injuries. When the back legs overreach and clip the back of the front leg, this tendon can undergo severe damage and injury. Cutting, tearing, just excess pressure on this tendon can really lead to a lot of issues and damage within your horse. So these open front boots, or these tendon boots, really help to protect that, because you have this hard strike pad that runs from the knee to the fetlock, protecting all these tendons. Y'all can see this is almost, I cannot bend this almost at all. This really hard strike pad that runs down the back of the horse's leg is really going to protect that tendon from any wear, damage, that sort of thing that could be caused specifically by riding. Now the great thing about these boots is they are open front, so when you do the little elastic straps up all the way, the front part of your horse's leg is still exposed. These are particularly useful for show jumping manners because your horse will still feel the rail if it pulls the rail with its front legs. The idea behind this is that the horse will feel that rail and next time hopefully pick their legs up higher as to not hit another one. Open front jump boots and tendon boots like these are primarily used on the front legs. I've actually never, I don't think ever seen anybody use them on the back legs. If you're interested in something similar on the back legs, they do make ankle boots. But like I said, the idea behind tendon boots is protecting that front leg from the back leg coming up and clipping the tendon on the back of the front leg. On the back leg, you don't have that issue. These boots come in a few different sizes and are perfect for people and riders of all levels. Whether you're just doing pull work, flat work, light or low jumping, or you're a Grand Prix jumper, boots like these are essential to have in your tack room just because of the amazing protection that they do provide. I will say a boot like this is not ideal for cross-country work, trail work, that sort of thing. If you're interested in a boot with this sort of styling, with this hard strike pad that is useful on cross-country, they make sport boots and dressage boots with a similar styling that have mesh that goes all the way around the leg. It is really crucial when you are on cross-country or doing trail work to have the front part of your horse's leg be covered as well. With these open front boots, you don't have that same effect because this gap is intently left open. But when you're walking through brush and shrubs, up hills with rocks, that sort of thing, it is really important to make sure you have protection all the way around. These boots feature 3 elastic straps that nicely clip on to these little nubs here. You just simply press down and it will hold the boot in place. There are 3 different hole sizes on these little clips, which allow you to adjust how loose or how tight you want each part of the boot. These straps are elastic, which is really nice just to give your horse some extra give and room when you are applying these boots. Something that is Velcro here instead of this little tab piece right here tends to be easier to over tighten and can be really susceptible to wear over time, making them less secure. If that Velcro ever gets wet, gets dirty, gets dropped in the mud, and that Velcro gets worn out, it won't be quite as strong and might be more likely to fall off during use. So I am a big fan of these little tabs that easily snap over the little nubs. As the name implies, the 3D Air Mesh Tendon Boots, these boots are made of mesh almost all the way around. As y'all can see, we have this really nice, thick but breathable fabric here. It is quite thick, which will offer a lot of protection, but because it is mesh, there will be a lot of breathability. A large portion of tendon and ligament damage in your horse's leg can actually be caused by overheating. This is why cold hosing and icing after a long ride, a cross-country run, something of the sort is so essential to keeping your horse's legs in the best shape possible. Now a boot like this that has so much mesh allowing your horse's leg to be as breathable and cool as possible while still being protected can really help preserve the quality of your horse's legs, help prevent any injuries, and really just limit the amount of heat that there is in your horse's leg. Now this does not mean you can skip out on cold hosing or icing after your ride, but it is a really nice perk that you can know that your boot will not be holding in any excess heat. One of my favorite perks about these boots is how the top actually dips. If y'all can see, there is a significant decrease in the height between the top of the boot and how it trails off here, as well as this big divot in the plastic. This is so crucial because when your horse is bending its leg, skin will tend to bunch up behind the horse's knee. If the plastic were to extend straight out to here, it would pinch and get caught in this plastic. But having this mesh bit and having the plastic dip so far down will allow flexion and movement within the horse's knee without causing any pinching or discomfort. As y'all can imagine, as the horse's leg comes up, it will bend and press down on this mesh part here, but like I said, if that plastic were to extend all the way to the back of the horse's leg, this would cause a lot of pain and discomfort. One of the biggest things I look for when riding and when picking out boots, saddles, tack for my horse is not only the quality of the boot, but the comfort it's gonna provide to my horse. So extra breathability will provide more cooling. This plastic bit eliminated will provide more freedom and flexion within the horse's leg, helping to alleviate any potential discomfort, that sort of thing. Because these boots are made of this really nice plastic material on the outside and then the mesh on the inside, it is well contoured to your horse's leg. As y'all can see, the boot definitely comes out around the fetlock. This means when you tighten this bottom strap over the fetlock, it will nicely hold and hug that fetlock, preventing any slippage and rotation. Having these fetlock nubs on these boots really do prevent any rotation around the horse's leg in conjunction with this hard strike pad on the back, and prevent the boot from falling down. Now, this does not mean you can get away with applying this boot improperly and knowing that it won't fall down. You still do need to be applying the straps in a proper manner. Your strap should fit snug without pinching and being too tight on your horse's leg. Now, you don't want the horse's boot to fall down, but you also don't want to restrict blood flow to the horse's foot. If you're ever concerned about if you're applying your boots correctly, be sure to ask a trainer. The inner part of this boot is also made of memory foam. This will mean that over time, the boot really will learn to contour to your horse's leg. As your horse wears and uses and sweats in this boot, that memory foam will contour around your horse's leg, meaning that this boot will fit like a glove. I really prefer this foam and mesh configuration of this boot as opposed to the classic neoprene boot. Neoprene is actually what is used in wetsuits, and wetsuits are meant to hold heat in and keep the human warm when they're actually in the ocean. Applying that on a boot and using neoprene on a boot will hold heat in really, really well, which is exactly what we don't want. This memory foam and mesh combination will really provide support and comfort to your horse's leg without holding in any heat and causing any potential injury. If you are curious about the sizing on these boots, there are little charts on the back of the little cardboard piece that the boots actually come on, and available on the website. You can determine if you have a heavy or light boned horse, so an Arabian versus a more drafty horse, a thoroughbred versus a heavier warm blood type horse, and then also go off of the horse's size to better determine what boots will fit your horse. If you're ever curious and you want to be sure, you can actually measure your horse's cannon bone and go online. It will tell you what size boots you need based on the measurement of your horse's cannon bone. Another amazing perk of these boots is you can actually machine wash them, so either machine or hand wash them on cold, and then I prefer to air dry mine. You can put these in the dryer on a low or cool setting, but I do find that the dryer tends to wear out the elastic a little bit faster. This doesn't just go for Kavallerie boots, but putting elastic in the dryer significantly limits the lifetime and the lifespan of that elastic, no matter what it's on. So if you want your boots to look and feel the best for as long as they can, I would just air dry them. And this plastic strike pad here is also so easy to clean. If it ever gets really, really dirty, just take a little toothbrush or a little sponge and you can just kind of scrub gently in the spots that need to be deep cleaned, and it will come right off looking good as new. But thank you so much to Kavallerie for sending these boots over. I am so excited to put them on Xena and all of the fun ponies I will be riding this summer. I am a huge, huge, huge fan of Kavallerie's boots. I have 5 pairs of Kavallerie boots now. And I absolutely love them. They are such high quality. I love the mesh. I love how there's no or limited neoprene in these boots, which again really prevents that heat collection. And I really admire how high quality and how well made these boots are. Every little detail is there with a purpose and has thought and intent behind it, which means you can put your best foot forward knowing you are putting something on your horse that is going to provide the maximum comfort and safety. If y'all are interested in checking out my review of the Kavallerie fleece line dressage boots, I will have those linked down below. I've been using those almost every single day. I know y'all have seen them all over my Instagram and a few other videos. They're holding up so well. I love them, Xena loves them, and I cannot say enough good things. If y'all are interested in getting a discount in your Kavallerie order, I will have my code linked down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace out, bye.